Hello everyone, my name's Lewis and I'd like to welcome you all to a series that I've currently titled An Expert's Guide to How We're Free. Now, for all of you who stumbled across this video, I'm going to give you a little rundown of the server itself. It's a Runescape private server built at revision 7.18, but containing revision 900 items. So this will include God Wars 2, Araxian Araxor, Virago, as well as countless other things. Server hasn't been around for long, but what I can tell you is this is an extremely fun experience, with rates of which you get to choose. Now, the reason this guide is an expert's guide is due to the fact that this is the game mode I'm currently playing, Expert. As this is the introduction, I'll give you a rundown of what each difficulty mode entails. So to kick things off, we'll start with Easy. This mode is exactly what it says on the tin. If you're someone who just wants to hop on the server and get straight into the action, then this mode is for you. There's no limitations on this mode, and you gain an experience rate of flat times 200. This gives you a drop modifier of 1. This game mode is the right choice for players who don't have much time to spare and just want to get into the meat and bones of the game. Up next is Intermediate. This game mode seems to be the most common, and much like Easy, still quite fast. Sure, you won't be seeing that level up screen pretty much every interaction, but it will be something that pops up rather commonly. Experience rates on this game mode is base times 100, and you get a drop rate modifier of 1.5. So when the experience gains over Easy is only a little bit slower, to make up for it, you're more likely to receive the rarer drops. Sounds like a decent deal to me. Now for your more difficult modes. Up next we have Veteran. If you're looking for a bit of a grind and you have some time to put into the game, then Veteran offers a difficult but manageable time. Your experience rate is base times 25, giving you a much slower experience, but one you will know that someone has definitely dedicated some time to. Much like on Intermediate over Easy, Veteran also gives you a drop modifier over the last difficulty. This is 3 times drop modifier. So you'll be able to get gear even faster, but your level up time in the later levels could be rather slow. Next game mode is the one that this guide is named after, Expert. This game mode is not for the faint of heart. Expert mode is the slowest experience rate in game. As a trade-off, it is the highest modifier for drops. You'll be playing at 5 times the base, so if you're here for a good long grind, this game mode is the one for you. As I mentioned before, this also gives you the highest drop modifier of 4.5. The drop rate modifier is amazing, speaking from personal experience. This game mode is very rarely chosen, as most people just want to get in and play. I get that. Not everyone wants to put a lot of time into a server, and that's okay. Just pick the mode that's right for you. Last, but certainly not least, is the Iron Man mode. This mode is for ones who are completely self-reliant. You are your resource gatherer, and everything you need to find, much like in Runescape. This has an experience rate of base times 10, and a drop modifier of 3.5. Much like Expert, this mode is not for the faint of heart. Everything in this mode is coming off of your back, an element to the game showing that you're dependent on only yourself. Once you click on the Iron Man mode, you'll get a choice between this and Hardcore Iron Man. No real big difference between the two when it comes down to experience rate and drop modifiers, but with Hardcore, much like RuneScape, if you die, you lose your status. It will revert you back to a normal Iron Man and take record of how you did. Best of luck to anyone who selects this mode. So that's about it for this one. The guide is going to take a lot of steps, and next up we'll be moving on to some skills that you can do in the game, and we'll be tackling them one by one on Expert mode. Now, to make you aware, I've played this server for a while. At the point of making this video, I'm roughly 70 hours in, and it has been an absolute blast. Everyone on the server is friendly and the community itself is fantastic. If you think this server is for you, please don't hesitate to come and join us. We're more than happy to bring you in and put a smile on your face. And last but not least, I just want to say thank you all for checking out the video. Once again, I'm Lewis, and I want to say a massive thank you to Zeus, who takes his time to run and continue to update this amazing server, giving us all yet another server to play on. Until the next one, Lewis, logging out.